field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go. Set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Clock, 10. Yellow, blue. Red, 38. Drill, green. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
Touchdown, Packers!
Christian Watson,
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
and the Packers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Fitting always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Claws red. Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
You look at this Packers defense.
And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Ultra. Go up yellow.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
33, yellow. Ready?
Here's Love. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 21. A gain of 22. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Yellow, 40, ready.
They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. This defense for the Packers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Young will set to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
When you look at this Packers defense, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
45.
Again, it's Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 42. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
33, yellow. 22 middle. 5 blue. Ready?
Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Come on, set.
First run down for Kyron Williams.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Red, cycle. Hut.
Young to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
10 black. 6.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Love.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ready?
Young. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Let's go.
Following the interception, Love. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw now. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Love now. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's the fullback. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Okay.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Love now off the play action. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Picks the handoff, now Love. Escapes the pocket. Love fumbled it. Panthers pick this one up. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to haul him him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 10 black.
Running back sent in motion left.
Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Set, hut. Fuse, yellow, rail, yellow. White, white. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Trevor Etienne to return this. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun.
6, mega. Here we go, set. 50, claws red.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready?
Young back to it after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Needle, 52 blue. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Putting a receiver in motion. Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball. And you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready,
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready.
2nd and 8. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Red, yellow, sticky, green. Strike 2.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now Young. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
They motion the tight end over.
95. Set.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Yellow. Hut.
Again, it's Young. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Here's Young again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Case, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
On the double.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
First down. 1st and 10
Ready.
at the 37-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Set.
Play action. Love. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Man downfield. He's got it. That stops. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Panthers facing 2nd and 10.
Ball ready. Set. Hut. 52 Blue. Ready.
Now Young. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he dropped him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Number 18. A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. That's complete. Sanders has gotten it outright. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. 45. Hut.
He gets it again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Watch out now. 50 series. Set, ready. Yes, ready.
And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Ready. Zoom black.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Out of his end zone. Love. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
For a Green Bay Packer.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
560. Here we go. Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Black 40. Slide through. Go pink. Set cut.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Love now to throw. Has his man. It stops. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8, and then sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Love on 3rd and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They bring their tight end left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Horn. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the 19. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Down. Yellow, 43.
Third long, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is Legent working the left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32.
They send a man in motion. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Green Jack. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Drill green. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Teteroll McMillan that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Come on. Set.
Again, it's Young. Chuck there to haul it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
To the air yet again. Young buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself, and he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Give to Williams from the gun. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Down. Ready.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Yellow, 40-52 blaster. Set, huh?
Throwing now from the gun. The back grabs it. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. 30.
Love now off the play action. Headed out right. Man downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Go and run again with Jacobs. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers moments away from their 4th win of the year. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. So out now comes the punter. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
Their own 8-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Slide through. Let's go.
McMillan coming in motion right.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Young on the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. This finds Chark complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young throwing here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Here's Young again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow, 10 black.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They find a way to get it done against the odds here, Brock. That's 11 on 4th and 10, and it keeps this drive moving.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready?
First down, Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this is a Packers win.